Alright guys, I got a video for you today. Duck La Pass assault. The other team is assaulting us. We're defending the base. And once again, I'm in my Leopard 1. I kind of laugh because on computer, the Leopard 1 is like one of the worst win rate tanks. But to me, God, I love this thing. This thing is a beast. So I'm looking at enemy team on what is going to counter spot me. Leopard, Bat Chat, 140. T-54 maybe are going to try to counter spot me, and the rest is a lot of heavies. So what I want to do is try to get out wide and then spot whatever goes into H6. And honestly, when I play this, a majority of the red team or assaulting team goes up into H6 to try to get counter sniping shots. Like they don't know that they have to take the base. And I get a Bat Chat spotted, throw a shell at him and a miss. And then I'm going to poke back up here and I'm targeted. So he's got something else up there. And that's pretty obvious to me. I mean, usually there's a lot of tanks that spawn in the south here. And I'm just trying to get some vision out. And I can't see anything. I could be behind this rock, but I want to make sure that I got two lines of sight on there. On them. There's an E75, Object 140. And honestly, the only other tank that could spot is a Leopard 1. Now, I'm glad I didn't shoot there, because if I shot, I get spotted, and then I wouldn't have been able to back up because that tank was parked behind me. Now, you can see my heavies are moving down here, and honestly, if I was a heavy tank, I'd probably move towards H5 and be behind the hill. But sitting out in this field, you can definitely get shot from their snipers up on the high ground. I don't recommend going into the field. Alright, so I'm going to spot some more, get a shot on the E75, spot the E5 in the mouse. And their IS-7 and their IS-4. So pretty much all their heavy tanks are down in that field. And now what I want to do is, since I just continue to get spotted here, I want to fall back a little bit and get sniping shots. But I also want to open up like another line of fire. It's not a big line of fire, but even changing the angle a little bit will make them not push as hard. Which really, when you're defending, you're against the clock, or they're against the clock, however you want to look at it. Alright, so then they have a 183 as well. He's always going to be my first target, especially in a Leopard. He can one-shot me. And I feel like heavy tanks feel stronger when they have a 183. I don't know if it's because you know, as a heavy tank, I feel like he's going to be targeted. And also, if they rush me, that he can pretty much make them disappear. So this pine tree is giving me some cover. And I'm going to throw some more shells. Bounce off the 183. And the STI shoots, and then the 183 fires, which I get lucky. He just blows my track off. I'm just going to speed this up a little bit. And now I'm watching my tanks in the south, and I'm just seeing how many are alive. Like, if they start dying, that means that I'm going to have to move. And you can see their Bat Chat is doing a really good job of keeping our snipers back by sitting in F4. He's pretty much making our snipers worthless. Now this E3 that was spotted up in H6, I don't know if you've seen him while I was fast forwarding, but he ammo racks me. And I'm just thinking, do I really want to spend the 20,000 silver to fix my ammo rack if we're going to lose here anyways? I want to make sure I get out of this position before I fix my ammo rack. So there's one guy left. This is my FE215B, or I lied. I have my Type 5 Heavy there as well. But these guys are going to die soon, so I need to get out of here. And I'm going to take a wide angle so they have terrible shots on me. And then I'm just going to give like a little wiggle so it's just harder for them to shoot me. And at this point it's 4-4. I just need my team to come back and defend the base. So I'm going to tell them that. I'm going to probably say defend the base like 40 times. I don't know if you want to start counting. But there are some guys that are still by the base that I can provide vision for. So I'm going to try to get some vision out for these guys, but I also have to be careful because the Bat Chat could just pop up over the hill and spot me. And if he spots me for these heavies, the leopard one isn't going to survive very long. So I missed the E75, and it was like a side shot on him, which is kind of frustrating. My E75 tracks him there, so I'm going to try to put a turret shot into him. No, I don't. I changed my mind. So I know that the other heavies are coming. It's just a matter of time. So I'm going to move over here, try to free up the tanks in the middle. I mean, really, you don't want to get caught in the middle of this map. You're just going to be in a crossfire. And I really can't find any shots on these guys. So I want to help my E75 before he dies. First, you'll watch me try to get some vision by going over this rock, but I think there's an invisible wall because I just stopped flat. Now, there's IS-4, so I get a shot in him. My E75 bounces his shell or absorbs it into his tracks. So I'm thinking this is probably going to be a strong position. They have to either look at me or him, which is going to help just buy us some more time. But then they just rush him and kill him. I'm going to get one more shot here before I run away. And at this point, I could run east or even north, but I feel like these guys will be able to see the north field, and the guys in G6 will be able to see the east field. So I'm just going to try to make a play, run in between them, and hope that there isn't anything down here. Maybe there's one tank, and then it's just a 1v1 that I got to shoot my way out of. But at this time, I feel like I can win the game. We're only down by 2 tanks. There's 3 minutes left, so if we can just keep our people alive, we'll be okay. You'll notice there's only, what, 5 of us spotted on the map right now, and there's 1 heavy tank missing, and that's because he's still in C8. He's just trying to get sniping shots. He's at E100. And then I see this E3, and I look for a shot, and sure enough, I can see the back of his tank. So I aim carefully, and I don't put my reticle on him because I don't want him to know that I'm aiming at him, and then I just miss my shot because the leopard has really terrible accuracy. No, actually, it has really great accuracy. Then he goes dark, and I miss him. So at this point, I'm like, you know, I'm wasting my time. My team probably could use me. I lose a sniper. I spot him back up. Now you're going to see I'm going to shoot him. Just try to find some higher ground so I can see his whole back and put him down. Alright, so we're only down by 2. As I make my way over here to shoot them in the back, you'll notice that our team will die. There goes the Patton, and there goes the leopard. So it's just me and C8. You can see that somebody's pinging there. That always helps teammates when you ping their tank. They just can realize how important they are. So I'm thinking, okay, I can't go fight 4 heavy tanks that I've been fighting the whole time that are pretty hyper aggressive in a leopard. I haven't done it all game long. I don't want to do it now. So at this point, I look at the timer. We got 1 minute 27 seconds. We can win this if they don't cap. They can either go fight the E100 and kill him, or they can come try to find me, which they don't know where I'm at. That E3 never spotted me. Alright, so we're going to speed this up. They got 1 on. They got 1 minute 37. Our timer's at 55. So I don't want to like wait too long. But now they have 2 on. 43 seconds. And the game timer's at 35. So I really don't know if you get like extra time at the end of the game. It feels like it takes like a little bit longer after the time expires before the game ends, so I don't want it to be a draw, or I mean a victory on them. So at this point, all I need to do is get 1 shot in him. I missed the mouse, and now I'm looking at the 54. I see that he's got his back turned to me, and I kill him. Game over. The mouse ammo racks me again. Now really, if the mouse could kill me here, then they win. But now I'm going to go to the post-game stats. really wish there was an easier way to do this, but there isn't. And this, my friends, is how you get a cheap Kolobanov's medal. So if you're struggling with it, just wait till you get this map and you get a team that doesn't know how to play the game and doesn't know how to cap, and then you can just wait and make the last little sniping shot. And they did kill my E100, which ended up getting 5,600 damage, took first, and then I took second. So that's all I got for you.